That's it. Yeah.
All
We're live.
right.
We're live.
We're live now.
I think so. We're live? Yeah, weird. Hold on. We're
Yeah,
live.
things are messed up.
Yeah. Technology, my friends. Welcome back to We're Overlap, discussing this new song, Somehow Awake, which basically means we're not sure how we awaken, but through the song we're trying to point at certain aspects of awakening.
That's perfect. And all this is Richard's fault. Just so we all know. I'm kidding. It's
Yeah,
just
the
technology.
whole universe is my fault.
Yeah. Same with me, bro. So I guess it's both our fault.
Yeah, it is.
But
Oh,
this
good.
this song is called Somehow Awakened, and Richard just said it best. It's about when I wrote it. It was well, we both wrote it, but when we wrote it, it was called Just Awake, and then Rich came up with the great idea of Somehow Awake, and that's really important because a lot of people, they want to figure out what it means to be enlightened. They want to figure out what it means to be awake. And the thing is, silence cannot be found by noise, you know. So it's somehow awake, and you can't know how it happened. It just happens,
Yes.
and there's no other way. You can't use noise to find silence. It'd be great if we could, but that's not how it works. It's like if a child was born being able to talk, it wouldn't have any inspiration or motivation to figure out what this life means.
Journey is the gift.
Well, the journey is the gift.
Yeah, it is.
Imagine a child who knew everything as soon as it was born. Where would adaptation be?
Exactly.
It wouldn't happen. And we just discussed while we were messing around with each other, if a child could walk on its first try, the muscles wouldn't develop
Right.
in order to be able to walk. And that's how creation itself works. It's a work in progress.
Exactly. Perfecting, not perfect.
Yeah, from one of our other songs.
Exactly.
Perfecting, never perfect. If it was perfect, it would stop. What else would it do? We'd all look the same. We'd all think the same, and it just it can't work that way. Obviously,
Right.
evolution takes diversity. Evolution takes failure, and but we're so afraid of failure that we try to fit into this pattern of what we're taught it means to be. And that's one of the many things Rich and I are trying to help you understand, that it's not about expectation, it's not about a pattern. It's about just being who you are to be alive. Whatever alive means, we don't know. We call it this, we call it that, we call it all sorts of things. But in the end, it comes down to the expansion of not knowing. And then you know something, but that doesn't mean you have to possess the knowing. It simply means I remember how to tie my shoes. I remember where I live when I go out. I remember how to pump gas, and I remember your name. And that's just a tool, but it's not a person. It's not a soul. It's not a separate entity. And that's what this song is all about. It's about awakening and going, oh, how did this happen?
Exactly.
You know?
Surprised and glee.
Yeah. Well, at first, at least for me, I can't speak for you, it was a shock,
Oh, beyond the shock. Yeah.
beyond a shock.
You
Right.
actually you unravel layer by layer.
And that's exactly right. I mean, it's just an unraveling. And at first, it caused me to have panic attacks.
Yeah.
Like, that who am I to see these things? And yet I saw them. So
The blink of an eye.
believe it or not, it's like that. And once you do it, there's no going back. There's no way to go back to what you were taught to be, and suddenly you can be. You can live the diversity, which I'm going to talk about from the book.
Yeah.
And it's just a click. It's like a switch goes off, And all of a sudden, everything that mattered yesterday doesn't matter today. You still have to deal with your your daily issues, appointments, and things like that, but you're not attached to them. It's not like the mind body connection that so many people talk about, because to me, that's a mistake. The body is primary, obviously, because the mind comes from the body. And so when you're somehow awake without trying, because seeking is the assumption of separation, it means that you're seeking something outside of yourself. Well, within yourself, everything you need is there. You were born with it.
Yeah. Whoa.
And it's amazing that Rich and I met, and that he sees what I see and I see what he sees, even though both technologically have viruses. So we apologize for that, but we're doing our best. So you want to listen to the song now?
Let's do it, Rob. Nice talk and very
All
cool.
right, brother.
Yeah.
And then I want to read from the book a little bit. I got like 5 quotes.
Sounds good. To share the screen. Ready?
All right, cool.
Computer did this last time. Tried to get it going again.
We're going to blow up.
Yeah, probably. Hold on.
It doesn't matter. I still can't believe that happened. Teeth. You're so serious. Why so serious, son?
I'm working.
I know. And I like to bug you when you're working.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh. Shoot. Hold on.
Yeah, still blowing up.
This screen will share this screen. You can find this tab to share in the software. Bear with me, my friends. We're learning as we go. We never stop learning.
We're doing our best. When I say we, I mean Rich.
Yeah, never stop learning. Yeah.
Yeah, never stop learning.
Yeah. Here's the screen. Oh. There it is. Hold on.
You got it? There it is.
We're getting there.
All right.
This is in fact with the intent to point beyond what you're seeing with your eyes. Blurring it out.
Something else.
Yeah.
Something else.
You exit the path into nothingness, into nature.
When you see nothing, you see everything.
Exactly. Empty fullness of life and experience. Exactly. There's nothing else. This is the video expressing this to you. You're now set free.
Wow.
So,
Wild child,
The dog has no story. The dog is free. That's symbolism. Shouting out loud, joyously, point, bounding. That's the symbology of the feeling. Not caring, being free, freeness.
Not caring.
Yeah. It's quite interesting putting our nothingness into technology. It's a really fun exercise and experience.
It's sensory. It's sensory. Yeah. Biological senses.
Yes. Again, through the eyes of an animal. No story, no filters, just the flow of nature. Yeah. Yeah, cut in the wind, riding the flow of the wind, always. Primordial sound Om, which is everything comes out of the Big Bang. Om is the initial sound of form.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why we use it.
Exactly. Open and close the story.
Because it's the beginning and the end at the same time.
The same thing, yeah.
Yeah, good.
That worked good.
It goes by too fast, bro.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, you're back now.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah,
so now I love that song.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone we write is always my next favorite.
Yeah, me too.
Because Rich and I, we're melding into one. You know, he knows what I feel, I know what he feels, and if you saw some of our conversations, you would be surprised because we cross all the time, and you know, but we feel each other deeply, and this song to me is like, I don't know how it could be any better. You know, some of the notes that you hit in that song and how you created it and mixed it blow me away. And I just wanted to keep playing like over and over, overlap.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. And,
Unraveling.
Unraveling. I like it.
Unraveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is an unravel, isn't it?
Funraveling.
Yeah, unraveling.
Fun, not unraveling.
Unraveling, okay. But to me, it's an unraveling, which is the source.
It's both. It's embedded joy and unraveling. That's my
exactly. Just when you don't know, you can accept that which created you, and you will be a conduit between the unraveling and maybe the raveling. I don't know. As long as you don't possess it, you know. And I want to read a few quotes from the book you and I have coming out.
Great. The Myth of Death. The
Myth of Death. The Myth of Death. Eternal Season.
That's right.
Now, bear with me. I like Sharon. Bear with me.
That's awesome, man. DJ.
Well,
awesome. That's brilliant.
The print is small, so here it goes.
It looks awesome, man.
As soon as one accepts the label human being, they cease to be and become something other than their birth. In the acceptance of this label, one accepts they are fragmented from the whole of creation. And it is only the fragment that suffers the fear of death. And it is the fear of the end of time that is the foundation of society in which we live.
I'll show you live, and I'll call you back. I gotta go. You're good. Yeah.
One eats life in the form of death every day to stay alive. It does not matter if it's a cow once living in a field or a tomato once living on a vine. Both are the same awareness, yes. Life and death are the same awareness prior to human consciousness. In that, human consciousness is certainly nothing more than its content, meaning what we were taught it means to be human. We are literally taught how to live by a dead past. We call ourselves human, and with this definition comes all the rules that certainly follow.
Yeah,
The pattern, the pattern.
yeah, that's true. Yes.
Individual biological diversity, which we call IBD, is born entirely new as the intelligence of creation. From birth, this intelligence is forced into a collective belief or past it was not designed to live. It is always the past meeting the present and interpreting life, yeah, with something that has never taken a single breath. The past has never taken a single breath, yet we use it as our way of life. Within this collective belief, it is only those with the strongest sense of self or selfishness that thrive, while those with no sense of self, or what we call the meek, are tossed aside. Most fall somewhere in between. We have even labeled this as a class system, the lower, middle, and upper class. Those with the strongest sense of self are our leaders of this world, and it is easily seen where they are leading us.
Hmm.
See that death is not an ending, but the renewal of life is very important for many reasons. To see that death is not only alive, but intelligent will create the timeless state of creation within humanity. We no longer have to exploit each other, to acquire more than we need, which is the source of destruction on the very earth on which we live. Again, each day we eat life in the form of death to stay alive. In this, it is easily seen that death is intelligent, for it was not for if it was not intelligent, how could it keep us alive? It's self-alive. It could not.
Exact. Well said. Yes. Well said. Agreed.
All right, bro. Yeah. And that's in the book.
Yep.
And there's a lot more in the book,
Yeah.
including the lyrics to our songs, which support the book.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of support how we see life, and we're not trying to force anybody to see things the way we do.
No.
You know, we're simply saying, this is what we see. This is our IBD, and we're sharing it with you. And maybe you'll see it, maybe you won't. Either way, it's cool. No judgment.
We love you. It's all
And
good. What you do? It's all good.
exactly, we love you no matter what because we understand. We've been through enough, and we appreciate our subscribers. We appreciate any feedback, any interaction,
Exactly.
because
We
every
love
question,
interaction. We love interaction.
exactly. Because every question you have is, we're not going to judge it. We're going to do our best to kind of expand on the question. It doesn't mean we can answer it. It simply means that we want to have a dialogue about it
Right.
and see where it leads. And see, most of our songs that Rich and I write, they come from our dialogue. You know, we'll go back and forth on a certain subject, and suddenly I'll see a line, and I'm like, oh, that's a lyric, you know. And then I give that to Rich. Yeah, then I give that to Rich, and he turns it into a song.
Right.
You know, and we have a few more coming out this week. Then it may be a little delay as we get the book done, but we're still going to be here, and you're always welcome to reach out to us and share with us. Share your life.
Yeah.
You know.
And man, interject. Plus, www.weareoverlap.com. You can email, text us through there. The contact form. We have more information there. More to a blog developing and distribution.
Yeah.
But we have much more there. You can become a member of our small group and become a contact list. We love you. Want to be part of our journey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Part of our journey. We're not just on a journey together, you and I. We're on a journey for everyone. And we went through a lot to get to this very simple place.
Right.
And we want to help you see what's happened to us. You know?
More ease and peace to your life, but more ease and peace for you. That's all there is.
Just peace.
Joy, entertainment.
Peace and compassion.
Yeah.
I think they're the same thing, don't you?
They're close. Caring, compassion, affection. We're all interrelated.
Because if you have compassion, that you're at peace no matter what happens.
The qualities of self-love. Self-love. You love yourself. You love everybody. You love everybody.
Exactly. And you accept yourself. You're awake.
Yes.
Somehow awake. And that's what this song is all about. All right.
Yeah, and the lyrics of the song are, stepping out of the dream, I didn't lose my mind. I simply gave it back to from which it came. There is no blame at all, as I step into the flame that's burned since my birth. For you will find nothing, but you will see everything. In these burning eyes of freedom, there's no longer recognized, which means the forms, you don't recognize the illusion, you feel the flow. So now I'm free, only now can I be free. To live in stillness, the stillness within the illness, which means in the illness of being asleep, you're still.
Yep.
So I say goodbye until the next sunrise, which means till the next mystery. There's nothing left to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last verse is, a wild child now set free, free to find his place, to shout aloud, not caring who hears, not really caring who hears at all. That's
Yeah.
a song.
And you and I were both wild childs.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, you have to go to the edge and push it.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think that you have to finally accept or surrender to exactly who you are. Only then can you become awake. You can't be awake while you're listening to all these thousands of people who are promoting themselves for,
Right.
And Rich and I aren't promoting ourselves. We're just talking to you.
Yeah.
It's just a conversation. So, and we hope that you understand that, and we hope you participate, and we're thankful. We love you, and we'll see you again real soon.
We love you guys. See you soon. Have an awesome day. We're overlap.com. Thanks so much for sharing and subscribing with your friends.
I love you, Rich.
Love you too, Rob.
And screw the technology.
Yeah.
Be good, bro. Be good.
Have a good text message. Hold on. Got a hello, Richard and Rob. I'm not sure who this is. About to reply to you. Oh, technology. You got to figure this stuff out. We say hello back to you, Facebook user. Thank you so much. We love you. Please be well, be at peace, be at ease, and just love yourself, everything. Look inside your heart. Dig deep into your beliefs, your limitations, and that's where you find your truth inside yourself.
Well, every belief is a limitation.
Yeah. Just keep asking yourself, what is this? Who am I? Who am I? What is this?
Not knowing.
Yeah, keep self-inquiry nonstop, because the more you self-inquiry, the more you realize nothing's there.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Everything is nothing. You see, everything is nothing. It's in the song,
Yeah, it's scary, but true. I mean, we get the mind.
It is scary. It is scary. It is. All right.
Scary.
That's long enough, bro, because we don't want it to be too long.
Yeah, I got you. Sounds good, bro.
Love you, man. Be good.
See you guys.
All right.